City and Las Vegas than you will on Wall Street. You'll have better chance on a slot machine in a rundown hotel in Las Vegas than you will on Wall Street. You know the old adage goes, if you want a friend on Wall Street, get a dog. You know? So, you know, Robinhood, in my opinion, their IPO is out the window. I can't see them going public. They're losing clients by the droves. Clients are pulling their money out of there. You know, they're just in bad shape. And I wouldn't be, Nokia, yeah, Nokia's another one. Edgar, what's up? Nokia is another stock, you know, that they're limiting you to one share. You know, clients are taking their money out of Robinhood, and I wouldn't be surprised within the next week or two, we find 2 or 3 competing brokers with Robinhood, and Robinhood is going to be out the back door. His IPO is finished. Whatever network that he's got, the dudes that loan him that money, Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan are going to take him to the cleaners. He's going to end up with nothing. You know, you can't do people like that, man. You gotta be straight up, man. You gotta give straight back, man. You gotta get. Straight bets, even when you lose. A lot of these dudes that run these hedge funds, somebody just mentioned, a lot of them are still short. They're taking all type of sleeping pills, antidepressants, and they still not able to get no sleep because they are trapped. Called the bear trap, and they were short at $30, they were short at $40, and now the stock's trading at $3.40. And the only way they can get out and get even is to bring the stock price back down, but it don't look like it's going to happen. And this is having major impact on the broader market, on the S&P 500, on the Dow minis, the S&P minis, the NASDAQ futures, the Russell futures. What's happening with GameStop, Nokia, AMC, BlackBerry, all of these stocks is having major implications, man. And this is why you see the market come down yesterday and today, is because these hedge funds are having to sell their long positions in Apple. They're having to sell their long positions in Tesla in order to shore up their balances to make up for their margin requirements for their shorts that they get killed on. this could be the catalyst that tips the whole market over, and we retrace and draw down 20, 25%, and just wipe out all of the stimulus that was injected into the market. Be mindful. Be mindful. It could happen. That would be, be mindful. I'm not going to get into all of that, but just be mindful. Because nobody knows where this is going. Who that right there? Somebody put me $5. Who put me $5? Maury knows. Shout out to Maury knows, man. Thank you for the $5, man. Gonna give me the fly coffee next week with that. Got the dope coffee coming in next week. Bitcoin is being affected. Precious metals. I was watching gold. Gold was up huge today. The gold futures /GC. This is what I want to say. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Them hedge fund boys, they trying to fix it. See, their track record has been when something breaks, they fix it with money. But they tried to fix this with money, and it ain't working. Don't nobody know where it's going. Don't nobody know where it's going. You don't know where it's going. You think you know where it's going? You don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going. And you don't know either. He don't know. They don't know. That hedge fund over there don't know. And that's what's got them scared. That's what's got them shook. The Fed has threw all of this money at this market, right? All of this stimulus money at this market, and the market was down 2% today. The Dow minis were down 2%, almost 2.5%. S&P minis were down 2 and some change. The NASDAQ was down 2 and some change. The Russell futures was down 1.85%. Everything was down. And all of this stimulus money is in the economy. That's because don't nobody know. They don't know what's going to happen. They finished yet? What they doing? They stopped yet? Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know what's going to happen. Don't nobody know. But these millennials and these big hedge funds that's backing these millennials, you got some of these kids, man. Some of these kids got the attitude like, I don't care if I blow up my whole account. I just want to stick it to the man. That's what one of these white kids said today. I saw him on TV. He said, man, I don't care if I lose every nickel in my account. This time, I just want to stick it to the man, because in 2008, my father lost his construction job, and my uncle lost his construction job, and I saw them both sitting at the dinner table counting pennies, and they lost their houses. And his father went into a deep depression with alcohol, and now he said his father is just a shell of who he used to be, and he's just sitting around waiting to die as a result of the financial crash of 2008, 2009. When all of them hedge funds and all of them banks got bailed out. So that's the attitude of some of these dudes, man. They don't care. They're fearless. They're in their 20s and they could care less. They could care less. They like, man, we can recover. And I think with all of the backdrop of what's going on in society, and what went on with the election, and refreshing for me to see. I like the participation that's going on in the market. It's an added dynamic, right? It changes the game. So now I got to adapt. I got to bob and weave. And I got to adapt what's going on, which I'm going to do, because that's what I do. I adapt. Good generals adapt. Bad generals don't adapt. And they're crushed by the circumstances. You understand? The art of war, Sun Tzu. You got to be able to adapt to the terrain, to whatever the new circumstance is. And it's refreshing to see, you know, these hedge funds get hurt. Yeah, man. I like it. You know, I want them to see how that shit feel to blow up. You know? And I just wish nobody came to their rescue. I wish that, see, and it wouldn't be this enmity. It wouldn't be this vitriol if the regulators just step back and let them fail. Let them fail. You put that trade on. I ain't tell you to put that trade on. You put that trade on. That shit didn't work. It's lost. You out the game. Go over there and sit down. Bail me out, but nah, I ain't bailing you out. I ain't bailing you out. I ain't bailing you out. I didn't bail him out. I didn't bail John P. Public out. I didn't bail the guy that worked at the post office out. I didn't bail that teacher out. I didn't bail that guy that worked on the back of the garbage truck out. I didn't bail out the real estate agent. I ain't bailing you out. I ain't bailing you out. Let them fail, like everybody else. That keeps it real in the field. You know, and these hedge funds, they get together, man. They get together and they pile in stocks. And then they pile on shorts. You know, they get together, they play basketball, they play golf or whatever, and they come up with a game plan. Yo, we're gonna short this stock into the ground. We're gonna run this stock up here, we're gonna buy a whole bunch of out of the money call options over here. 25 cents, we're gonna run them up to $3, and then we're gonna sell and sell some calls, sell some in the money calls, and then buy some out of the money puts and make money. That's what they do. That's what they do, but they get their head busted the white meat this time. But Robinhood has lost all integrity. They can't be trusted. The CEO cannot be trusted. Robinhood, the firm, cannot be trusted. They're changing the rule in the middle of the game, and it don't go like that. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get on 300 likes. Hit that 300. Hit that 300. Hit that 300. Sean Parker said the people got the power. My dad lost $400K in 2008. A lot of people, man, lost money, man. Damian Henson, transfer your shares and delete your Robinhood accounts if you haven't by now. Yeah, man, Robinhood is finished, man. You know, I trade with TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. And the only reason I'm still with them because they shady too. But I know they shady. So when you know your opponent and you know yourself, you win one and you lose one. Or the war, Sun Tzu. If you do not know yourself and you do not know your opponent, then you will lose in every single battle. When you know yourself and you don't know your opponent, you win one and you lose one. But when you know yourself and when you know your opponent, you win every single battle. And I know that's the art of war, Sun Tzu. You read the art of war? You ain't read the art of war yet? I know TD Ameritrade. I know they funny style. money with them. I lose too. So I stay with them. Because I don't really want to go to us. I mean, all of them really probably like that. I just don't want to learn a whole new platform, you know. But that's it, man. You know, that's where we at. That's what's going on. You know, that's what we're doing. Pillar of Society. What you downloaded, man? Eric Russell, what's up, man? Sophie app? What is Sophie? Yeah, you know I'm talking, man. What is Sophie? Sophie's a trade app? Caleb Hope, Kansas, what's up, man? What's going on? Okay, Sophie's a trade app. Yeah, man. I hope I touched on. Hope I touched on everything. You know, don't watch the news. I mean, watch the news. Watch these business news channels, and try to listen for what they don't say. You know, they can't be trusted. None of that stuff can be trusted. You know, I would suggest anybody getting involved in trade to get the Jesse Livermore Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. Read it. Bless Tone. Big UFO. Okay, everybody's talking about a Sophie account, y'all. Don't try to catch a falling knife. Okay, Big Green, I see you. Hassan, what's up? What's going on? Ain't no season of grapes. CNBC is full of lies. Edgar chiming in. Yeah, man. Just be, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head on the swivel. Stay on your P's and Q's. And Wake Bull is a trading app. There's gonna be a lot of trading apps coming up, man. One of y'all start a trading app, man. Somebody in this room, come up with a trading app. And come back to this live next week and tell us about it, and I'm gonna promote it, man. You could do it. You could do it.